You got too much weed anyways, and it's gotta be like in different packaging. It's gotta be like child resistant, odor proof.
No, bro. That's my daughter. What are y'all doing, bro? That's my daughter, bro. Give me that, bro. That's my daughter, bro. That's my daughter. What are y'all doing? No. That's my daddy, bro. That's my daughter in there. What are y'all doing? No, bro. Y'all can't. What?
Everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. Time is 6:19 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. I'm down here at Stevenson Park in Middletown, and right behind me is the haunted house. Nobody lives in there. I think it's haunted. Well, anyway, so we got a disgusting story. You know, this is one of these stories that just makes you not want to like police. Because sometimes you look at some of them, videos like this, and you wonder what the hell is going through their mind. Why are they so hell-bent on screwing people over all the time? And they go to great lengths. They have no boundaries. They're just looking to jam people up. And I don't understand the purpose behind it. I really, as a human being, I don't know how they looked at themselves in the mirror sometimes and justify their behavior. I want to say your oath goes to your fellow humans first before it goes to your government. You know, have some decency. All right, so I haven't read the whole story, but it's pretty disgusting. It just came out. It's reported on cnycentral.com. There it is. There's a video of it, and so basically what happens, a man gets stopped by the police. As usual, the bad cop has to escalate everything, trying to jam this guy up. His quota must be down. Maybe he's up for a performance review. And basically what happens is the man has an urn in there with his daughter's ashes in it. And these stupid heroes, these piece of garbage heroes, that's what they are as far as I'm concerned, have no decency about themselves. And they're going to break this urn open and spill the ashes. So let's read the story and find out the exact. This is in Springfield, Illinois. News Channel 20 and Fox, Illinois obtained new body camera video of incident sparking Dardavis Barnes to sue the city of Springfield. I don't blame him. In the suit, Barnes claims his vehicle was unlawfully searched. Oh, have we heard that story before? On April 6, 2020, when he was pulled over near Laurel and 16th Streets in Springfield. He says officers placed him in handcuffs while they searched his vehicle without consent, valid warrant, or probable cause. Thank goodness they had some body cams there, video cams. During the search, Barnes says officers took a sealed urn of his daughter's ashes, unsealed it, opened it without consent, and spilled out the ashes. Oh, what were they looking for? Some marijuana? Stupid. It's like, where do they draw the line? Where do you draw the line as a human being? It's like, one of the things I always say about cops, you can't have any empathy because empathy doesn't work in their line of business. And that really is one of the big problems with law enforcement. Lack of empathy, lack of decency. To say to yourself, you know, this ain't right. There's some things you got to draw a line on. Maybe we'll let this guy, maybe he does have something there, but for the time being, we're going to let this one go. But they can't do it. They're not happy unless it's screwing somebody. Dardavis is the biological father of Ta-Najah Barnes. The 2-year-old found unresponsive in her Decatur home in 2019. She was later pronounced dead at a hospital in Decatur. Ta-Najah's mother and her mother's boyfriend would go on to be arrested on murder charges in her death. So that's very sad. The daughter was murdered. She was cremated, she's in this urn, and then these piece of shit heroes, you know, they're not really heroes, but we'll call them blue zero heroes, out there risking their lives, protecting and serving us, risking our lives. The body cam footage shreds new light on the moments police spend with bullet-shaped urn. Please give me my daughter, put her in my hand, Barnes pleaded with officers when he discovered they had the urn. According to the incident reports, Barnes was pulled over for speeding through an area following reported gunfire. Barnes was handcuffed and detained. While one officer investigated the shots fired, walking up and down the block, another searches Barnes' car with his permission. Well, you know that's a lie, probably. You got anything in your car? The officer asks. Barnes responded, "Not really," before admitting he had marijuana. "No problem if I search," the officer asked Barnes. "Yeah, go ahead," Barnes responded. Well, there you go. This is a good example of why you don't give the police any excuse or reason or permission to search your car. They pulled him over for a motor vehicle stop. They should have only been detained the length of time it took to do that ticket. But now, because he gave him consent to search and all that, now they could detain him longer, in my estimation. An officer presented the officer whose body camera was rolling with a narcotics test kit. "I checked for no cocaine, but it looks like it's probably Molly," the officer said. "X pills," the other added, citing the street name for ecstasy. The container the officer is holding, we soon find out, is Tanaja's urn. The officer wrapped the container in his plastic glove and was placed with other evidence. In the incident report, an officer wrote, "I have seen similar items like this before, utilized to contain narcotics." Well, why don't you just take that back to headquarters in a controlled environment to open it up? What do you do, wedge it between his legs and then give it a kung fu grip? An officer went to tell Barnes the container tested positive meth or ecstasy. Yeah, what a lie that probably was. Barnes appeared confused and asked to see what they found. The officer retrieved the container wrapped in plastic glove, and when it was shown to Barnes, the reaction was immediate. Barnes yelled, "No, that's my daughter," and tried to reach for the urn. The officers closed the door and turned to other officers at the scene. "This is his daughter's ashes that rail bailing thought tested positive for meth," the officer said. Officers went to test the contents again, but they decided they believed him. Police gave the urn to Barnes' father, who was walking up the street. After 21 minutes in the back of the police car, Barnes was released and given a notice to appear. Back in the police car, two officers had this exchange. "I'm just going to give him a notice to appear on the weed," one said. "Okay, aside from pissing off Dad and testing the dead baby's ashes," the others responded. In their response to the suit, officers said they're entitled to qualified immunity as their conduct was justified by an objectively reasonable belief that it was lawful. You can read. Well, once again, another reason to get rid of qualified immunity, make these officers licensed, and make them get their own liability insurance. So if it's proven they acted stupid without regard for anything, that they can be civilly held liable. All right. Just a disgusting story. It really is just a disgusting story. If they just take an urn and go over to the guy and say, what is this? This is my daughter's ashes, and they're not happy unless they're screwing you. And this is, you people out there think the cops are your friends. They're not your friends. They're not your friends when they're acting in their official capacity while they're being paid. When they get retired, it's a different story. But while they're acting, still getting paid, they're not your friends. I mean, you can be friendly to them, but they're not your friends. And when you get pulled over, they're not there to be your priest or your psychiatrist or your counselor or your best friend. They are there to jam you up. I will put the link to the story in the description. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, people.
Him shooting? No, okay, because he's got a bolt hole in his car.
You got ID camera?
There's also a third car supposed to be. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, I'll ask him real quick.
Go ahead. That idea,
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
item 487.
Do you care if we process that car? Because you do have a bolt hole on it.
Can I see it?
Yeah. But do you care though? I'll show it to you.
Process it.
What?
What do you mean process it?
Like, we'll take pictures and see if we can find a bolt projectile on it.
I mean, yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right.
Can I get out the handcuffs?
Yeah, how about, man? I'm gonna take those off. I'll probably have you just have a seat though when I get these off. Just because we're still. Okay. Have a seat real quick, man. What was that?
This was in the center console, and so I look at.
So look at
Head
it.
over to back where we were.
Yeah.
And instead, go walking southbound to the
Filled
cut
up.
there and see if as he came, they got pissed off when he flew down the memorial.
At first I thought it was
And
heroin.
then when he came down the
And so then I checked for cocaine, but it looks like it's probably
X pill. Or Molly, yeah.
So
passenger side.
I'll rate you up.
As if he
It's
was
up to
driving
you because
westbound.
it's your stop.
Yeah.
Searched off the whole exigency and then the
Well, he
weed
gave
and all that.
consent,
Yeah.
too.
And the consent, like, I mean, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah, he might just go for that because he's got the weed too in the scale.
Okay. I don't mean to keep prying, but I was trying to figure out where your gun's getting at.
I know.
Because, I mean, with the car being modified,
Like a 743, like a 16-4.
Yeah.
I'll put this in your dash. I can put it on wherever you want.
No, I got it. I got it back here.
Include it with
Like a 743,
the weed and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's in your front seat. Yeah, the weed.
Anderson, right? Not Barnes.
Something concealed, right?
Oh, no, not at all.
721, please.
He gets consent, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, because I was like, yeah, you guys promised with the car. As I said, I got some weed in there. Which,
Is it what he said?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Channel 1 back up for normal traffic. You should apply to as normal, 1036, 2038, and channel back up.
He's probably just gonna go for some.
What's he gonna go for?
He'll probably just go for some weed, and he had some like Molly or X crushed up in the car. So
How much weed?
couple sacks, couple ounces, and a scale.
The last time they seized 28 grams of weed, and his lawyer called me like for a day straight.
So,
But it sounds like he's probably the victim of the shots fired.
He does have.
that was in the center console.
Oh, okay. All right.
And this,
Yeah.
and the stuff in the scale.
What's
I
that?
didn't take the scale or anything. I don't know if you want it.
Where is it at?
It's in the.
He had one in his pocket. Is that the same one?
That I don't know if you tossed it in here or what, but yeah. Awesome. Looks so cool.
I'm just gonna take a picture of the
And then last week he wasn't a suspect, right? It was just, he was a witness of the shooting.
Yeah, it ended up, they thought it was a suspect vehicle first, then it ended up it's not. He was just there. He's involved somehow.
You not taking them out now, bro?
Well, I'm gonna talk to you in here a second, man. Cause you got some weed, man. There was something else in the car too.
What?
A little bit of like X crushed up.
Ass crushed out, what?
Center console.
You sure it's ass, bro?
It's like Molly or ecstasy crushed up.
No, y'all did some tests on it, bro?
Yeah, it tested positive for meth/MDMA.
What?
Yeah.
You sure, bro?
I'll show it to you.
Yeah. Hey, dang, my camera. You didn't look at it? You got it with you? You got it right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you.
So the only thing you should have been in there was weed. There should have been no methamphetamine.
Well, it's like it's the same test kit for meth as it is for MDMA,
What's MDMA?
like Molly or ecstasy.
Yeah, I still go. There's no. I still don't do that type of shit. How much was it, bro?
Not much.
So, bro, y'all think they was in there before me or something? Yeah, bro, that's not even, bro. The only thing in mind is the weed. I don't even know, but yeah, can I see that, bro?
Yeah, just give me a second, alright, man?
Am I going to jail for it?
Yeah, probably at this point.
Yeah, I need to see that, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even. What the fuck? Methamphetamine? That's a felony, bro. What the fuck? What is that, bro?
I'm gonna show you, man.
Please, bro. What the fuck, bro?
I gotta read you your rights real quick, though, man. I'm gonna show it to you, right? Well, these are kind of. Hold on. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I stay in there, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Well, plus the weed, man, is too much. You know what I'm saying? No, you got too much weed, anyways, and it's gotta be like in different packaging. It's gotta be like child resistant, odor proof.
No, bro. That's my daughter. What are y'all doing, bro? That's my daughter, bro. Give me that, bro. That's my daughter, bro. That's my daughter. What are y'all doing? No. Ask my daddy, bro. That's my daughter in there.
I will. Hang up.
What are y'all doing? Don't you know, bro? Y'all can't. Whoa, bro. That's my. She just passed She just passed last year. You know You know me, bro. That's her, bro.
Okay.
No, bro.
Let me talk to the
Bro,
officer.
please give me my daughter, bro. Put her in my hand, bro. Y'all are disrespectful, bro.
You need to move your arm.
Okay, bro. Can I please have my daughter?
Apparently, this is his daughter's ashes that Reebok got tested positive for meth.
You got a test kit?
Yeah, I mean, he showed it to me. It looked blue, but I'll test it again.
Bro, give me my daughter, bro. That's something very important to me, bro. Give me my daughter, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Give me my daughter, please, bro. Bro, please, bro. That is something very important to me, bro. Please, bro.
It's in the bag, right?
It's in this, like,
He says an urn with his daughter and dead daughters. What is it?
We even showed it test positive.
but it didn't, it looked like possibly Molly, like it's brown, like it does kind of look like ashes.
That guy knew what it was immediately.
The guy immediately got out and said that's the ashes of his granddaughter who just died.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to test it again. I'm just going to give it back to him. Yeah.
Bro, can I please have my fully, bro?
Hey, ask him if he wants it or if he wants his dad to have it.
Tell my dad calm down, bro.
I'm going to give it to your dad, all right?
Yeah, tell him to calm
cool?
down, bro.
Is that
Yeah,
cool?
bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, sir.
So the test, the test kit, like it did look like it field tested for like meth.
Bro, I knew that was impossible. That's not even my cousin, bro.
I know.
That's my daughter, bro.
I got you. I believe you, man. I'm gonna give it to your dad if you're cool with that.
Hey,
All right?
thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
He said it, but he said it's kind of a weird tech.
It didn't like it wasn't bright blue or it was like purple.
We're just going to pick our brains.
I-
He immediately said that's what it was, and it coincided with what he said it
Like I
was.
said, I had none of that knowledge ahead
So,
of time.
well, I agree.
And
So he,
his daughter did just die, so I was there when the coroner told me.
Okay. Like I said,
Yeah, just give it to Dad.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and give this to you.
And I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, whenever we see like a container like that,
And I understand that, but come on, man. Come on.
I know,
Common sense.
you don't have to open it up.
I'm
I
not,
looked at it.
but common sense, though, man. Come on.
I'm just telling you.
How can it be a bullet with this on the end of it? I mean,
No, I'm not saying it was a bullet.
But
I'm saying the substance. It looked similar to Molly. Okay, I'm just telling you.
okay.
All right.
All right. So, why is he still being detained?
Well, he had some stuff in the car he wasn't supposed to, man.
Okay.
All right.
That's all he's doing.
Yep.
So y'all want to secure his car before y'all take him, or are y'all taking him, or what's going on?
We're still figuring that out. I could take him.
Okay.
It's just, are we going to? I don't know yet.
Okay.
We could potentially. Plus, you know, he shouldn't be driving anyways.
I got
Right.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. But my question is, are y'all gonna secure his car before y'all make any other?
Yeah, I mean, technically we could tow it. I don't know if we're going to go that route.
Okay.
So we're still working that out.
I mean,
all
but
right?
even if you tow it, you're gonna secure it back, though, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, you got this ready?
Yeah, I'm probably just going to write him up for the weed and probably just release him. I mean, it's 2 ounces.
Is that everything you got? Just 2 ounces of weed?
Yeah, 2 ounces. Well, yeah, 2 ounces is
Lincoln
the change.
739, 21.
Okay.
I mean, I could take it. I mean, he's got the bags and the scale, but it's also
Given
COVID-19.
COVID-19 and all that, we're really gonna take somebody to jail for weed.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just give him an NTA for it.
Yeah, that's all there is.
No to appear for
Yep.
it.
Yep.
You gonna tow the car? No.
No.
Let ID process it. Is he gonna consent for an ID
Yeah.
process? Okay, good deal.
Yep.
Yeah, he's cooperating. Be cooperative with him.
Yep. All right, hop out for a minute. Here's the deal. I'm not going to take you in for that weed, okay? Even though I could, because it's way more than the amount you have.
No, I was just heading home before my car got shot at. I was just bought this for me and my wife, bro.
But you can only have up to 30 grams, and it's got to be in different packages, and it can't be
I
immediately
was
accessible.
going to put it in a jar.
Well, there is
But
some in
then
a jar,
y'all-
but it can't, even the jar,
Right.
we're going to be able to smell it through the jar. It's got to be odor proof and child resistant. You know what I'm saying? So we do have a,
It's gotta be like a prescription bottle or something, man.
or like,
a seal on it.
Something with a
They'll give
seal
you
on
a
it.
seal on it when you buy it at the place.
like if you buy it from the dispensary, they'll have it like in a package.
Right.
Probably ready to
Otherwise,
go.
you can't transport it. You can end up every time. You can have it in your pocket if it's under 30 grams.
Right.
Down the street, you can't have it in the car. You can't drive around in the car.
It should be, but one of them, they should be like 28 grams each.
Yeah, it with the bag it weighed 29 each,
Right.
approximately. But then you had some in the jar too. But it can't be more than 30 total, anyways. So I do have to seize the weed. I'm gonna give you like a piece of paper that says the state's attorney could issue a warrant for your arrest at a later time, but you're not going to jail tonight. Okay?
And he's not in the car.
Yeah. So we do have somebody coming out to take pictures and mess with that bullet hole and see if they can get a projectile out. If you're still good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hang out by your dad's car or whatever you want to do, alright, man? Dad's got it.
You want 100 to continue, they're pretty far
What's up, man?
Hey, y'all do the whole inside of my car.
What do you need from me, aside from... I'm done here.
I'm just gonna give him a notice to appear on the weed.
Okay. Aside from pissing off Dad and testing a dead baby ashes.
Where, I'm still red, but is there a scene or is there any,
I don't know if they've ascertained where exactly it was yet. I need everything in Wheeler and Spruce.
because I'll probably just write up a fucking,
That
he
shit
got,
is fucking loud.
yeah. I'll probably just write up that he says he got shot at.
He didn't have that around his neck when he was stopped, did he?
No.
Okay. His dad was adamant we took it off again from around his neck. I didn't think that it was in the...
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Molly and, God damn, this shit smells so bad.
I'm sure it smells bad.
What a fucking mess. Dude, when I showed him that thing, he was like, MDMA, Mom. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I showed him that, he just like starts crying and freaking out.
That's it. You got that much tree, but that's like just sitting in the bottom. It wasn't like it was on the top. It was
No, I would have tested it too, for sure.
on the very bottom of the
Negative.
Robert Jalen Williams at 1423 Pennsylvania. He was driving a blue Nissan and Brian and Laurel, and there's a round in the side of it. He said they were shooting at him.
737, go to 3.
Ida 487.
487.
Did you copy that after 16 on Laurel? They're going to need you at 1423 Pennsylvania for the other vehicle that was hit.
Careful. As long as the owners go through getting the
Bro, y'all took my whole car up fixing it, bro.
I don't know, man. Nothing's damaged or anything. It's been
Nothing
moved
damaged?
around.
What you mean nothing damaged? Look at that. Y'all took my carpet out of there. Y'all took that over there. Y'all took my carpet out of there.
Everything should be able to be put back where it was.
But can y'all put it back, bro? Y'all did it.
Well, here's the deal, man. I was just going to explain to you, I'm not even writing you a ticket for suspended, and I'm not towing the car.
All right, we
So-
cool. We cool. I just told him we cool.
Hey, but I do have a couple more questions for you. Reference the bullet hole, because
clear my current house.
so where were you at when you got shot at? Because I
I
got
was
to
coming-
write a report on this. You know.
I was coming down Laurel Street. Like, I was heading this way down Laurel Street.
At, like, do you know what other street?
Like, I couldn't have been, I wasn't even know where the tracks at.
Okay, so it was like maybe Johnson Park area, or like.
Yeah, like around that area somewhere.
Okay. And then you didn't see nobody shooting at you, or what?
No, all I heard was a gunshot. You feel me? I heard the gunshots and I just took off. You feel me? I didn't even know my car got hit, but I heard something on my car get hit. But I didn't know it was the bullet that hit my car. I thought it was just a rock or something. I just kicked up for even hitting the gas and accelerating faster.
Do you have any idea who would shoot at you, man?
No. I ain't got beef with nobody out here. I ain't beefing. Everybody cool with me. I'm a cool kid. You feel me? Everybody cool with me. Ain't nobody like to want to shoot me or kill me. Don't nobody want me dead.
Because I think somebody else's car got hit too, so I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, bro. Okay. I know it wasn't intentional. If it wasn't intentionally to hit my car. I know that. Because don't nobody beef with me, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you know how many shots you heard?
Nah, I don't know shit. I heard like 1, 2, and I was gone.
Were you hanging out anywhere before this happened?
Nah, I was just driving. Like I said, I had just grabbed that. I was just on my way to the crib. And then I heard that shit. Boom, car got hit.
Okay. I'm going to give you a report number, and we still got that dude coming to take pictures of that, all right?
All right.
No. No. Nope. And then some other dude's car got hit? What the fuck? He said he was driving westbound on Laurel, heard some gunshots, thought his car might have got hit, but thought it also might have been a rock, and then took off.
It's funny because his car gets named as one of the involved cars.
Well, then they said a white van too, and that's what looks like what his dad's driving. This fucking car's not coming back either. Oh, here it is.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't. Well, I mean, we walked all the way. As soon as I saw him at 18th and Laurel, we walked all that, and there was no gun. So, unless he did shoot at somebody and then ditch the gun immediately. What?
I tore the car apart.
Yeah.
You know, luckily it's mostly torn apart already. Checked in the engine.
Huh? You know it. Who else field tested ashes before? Was it Spade?
Like I said, dude, I don't know that if my daughter died, I'd be carrying around in a bullet with a skeleton bat on the outside of it. Pick something a little more.
So his I'm still red, but his child died in Decatur. I guess he was fighting with his baby mama about custody and shit, and like he was close to getting the child. Did he leave?
I don't think so. He might have. I'm gonna find out real quick. He's in the house.
Okay. So he was like fighting with his baby mom about custody, and I guess he was close to getting it, and then
Child mysteriously dies.
yeah, and I guess the mom, I don't know, I think she got arrested for murder or something.
I've dealt with him a few times. I remember him because of his name. That's about it.
Yeah, he's always like not cooperative with us, but I mean tonight he was pretty cooperative. I'm gonna go off if he's already in the house.
Yeah.